Hi, I'm Cheryl Belson, and I'm here once again with a new episode of Top 3 Things, where I try to keep all of you in the chapter informed about things that have been going on or things that will be going on here in Atlanta. This month, the 3 things I'd like to highlight are some key information that I learned while I was in San Francisco at the annual national conference. And I want to highlight 3 different events that will be coming up in August and September. And I also want to highlight our photo policy so that everybody is familiar with it. So, as I always say, let's just dive right in. So the first thing I said I wanted to talk to you about was what I learned while I was in the president's meeting at conference in San Francisco. So I just want to highlight some key items that I think you might be interested in. First of all, we are part of a national organization, so I thought you might be interested to know that that includes 116 chapters throughout the country right now, with over 10,000 members across the country. The board of directors gave sort of a state of the organization message, and they shared their top 3 objectives for the organization in the coming year. And those 3 objectives are they want to really look for ways to further energize membership through a variety of options by writing articles for local newspapers and continuing to try to look for virtual options for people to participate in, regardless of where they live. The next objective was they want to offer more training for the local boards, also called the CAB, to help shore them up for the job that they've signed up to do. And the third is a very key objective, and that is financial stability. They've taken a number of cost-cutting measures this past year. One of those cost-cutting measures was moving offices to reduce the rent. Another one is to end these annual conferences that have been historically part of American Sewing Guild, both of which will be a significant cost savings to the organization. So what replaces something like the annual conference? They don't really know yet. They're looking at a lot of different things, including virtual conference opportunities, as well as more virtual neighborhood group kinds of opportunities like the sustainability group and like the machine embroidery group. So those are some, I'll call those key highlights from the leadership meeting that I thought you might be interested in. The second thing I wanted to bring up with you are 3 events right here in the Atlanta chapter. Coming up the soonest is our Common Threads fabric resale. We'll be holding that the same place we've held it for the last few years. So if you've been around for a while and been to Common Threads, you'll be familiar with the location. A sign-up sheet will be going out for volunteers to help with setting up and hosting during the day of the sale, as well as cleaning up and loading up and getting out of the facility at the end of the sale. So this is the biggest fundraising event we have for our chapter. I really encourage you to participate in a number of ways: volunteering, helping out, purchasing your own fabric at the sale as well. The second thing I want to highlight that is coming up is the summer retreat that's coming up at the end of August. That, I believe, may be sold out, but it may still have a few spots left. If you're interested, you can definitely reach out to find out if there's still time to register, but it's sure to be a great time. The last thing I want to highlight is something brand new that we're doing, and that is called Meet the Designer, and it's going to be an event held at sewingmachines.com, and it's going to be a joint event that they are hosting in their facility with us as kind of a featured guest, if you will. So We will be participating with some giveaways. We'll have some of our members there showing off what they make or have made. And we encourage you to come and attend and bring a friend that's not a member of our chapter. There's going to be a drawing for a prize for members if you bring someone who is not a member as your guest to help introduce them to the American Sewing Guild. Plus, sewingmachine.com is going to be hosting a giveaway. So there's going to be opportunities for prizes and fun. And that is going to be on September the 7th. And I hope to see some of you there. And the third thing I wanted to highlight is I want to make sure that when you're registering for one of our events, if you haven't noticed it, there is a photo policy on the registration page. And that photo policy tells you that we will be taking pictures during our events, and we'll be using those pictures in public places like our Facebook page, Instagram, our website, our newsletter. So if you are at an event and pictures are being taken and you do not wish to be included on one of those public forums, what we ask is that you please just step aside or say, please don't take my photo, so that we don't include your photo in the mix. And now, last but not least, I always announce the next winner of the Show Your Make Challenge. And the winner this month is, drum roll please, congratulations! Hope you get to choose a gift card from a place that you'd love to go and spend a little money. So that's everything for this month. And until next month, I'll be sewing alongside you. Thanks for listening. Bye.